across the year, just to kind of change the meta up a little bit, give people something to look forward to, and it's really going to, I think, just prolong the life of the game and make people just excited to try new things as the year goes on.
Mike, I know that a lot of players love making the dominant archetypes of NBA 2K, and NBA 2K21, it seemed like it was the power forward. So, Mike, what do you think the dominant archetype will be for NBA 2K22?
That's a good question, because that's something that we're always trying to balance.
Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Pacers. For the Miami Heat, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Pacers, Heat, coming right up on 2K Sports. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware of the Miami Heat and their particular culture. Udonis Haslem, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor." Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for Andre Drummond.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Ball. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, they've got Whiteside. Jamal Murray is out there with Murray. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Toppin in at the power forward position. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Changes up. Whiteside, good.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And Thompson throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Murray against Ball. Murray outside. Whiteside inside, working on Drummond. Whiteside, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Jackson. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Toppin with it, covered by Bamba. Whiteside trying to break free, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Drummond. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Here's Ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York. Kicks it to Drummond. Pass to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Ball. There's the pass to Bamba. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You know, he's a proven shooter from distance, guys, despite his size. Bamba's got a nice feel for when he should pull the trigger on that shot.
Now here's Whiteside, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Passes to Bamba. Now Jackson. And Indiana, another 3.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Toppin. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Bamba with the block.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Thompson with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now Thompson following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Bamba's shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the rejection by Jackson. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Murray. And Thompson gets it to go.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Second in rebounding, second in steals, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Now here's Whiteside. Here's DiVincenzo. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pacers leading by 9. Right side, Ball. The 11-footer. And it's Miami with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Horford's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pacers. They lead by 7. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here. Hill, he's checked in for Murray. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Pacers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Ball. And here is DiVincenzo. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago. Jacks up a 3. The shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Toppin with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago. Murray for 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Thompson. Bamba passes the ball. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. There's the lob to Jackson. score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Miami shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bamba, and it's Drew Holiday in for Thompson. Free throw good, Murray. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Well, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. DeJounte Murray, 4th.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Horford finds Oubre. Murray with the bounce pass. The fader. Horford, no luck.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's McGee. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Oubre outside. And there's the pass to Murray. Outside Hill. Passes it to Oubre. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee, the pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Murray. The shot by Holiday, no good. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago. Murray outside. Fires from the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pacers leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. O'Neal with it. Campazzo. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count it. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Jackson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Miami the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. And Jackson throws it down hard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Oubre. The Pacers making the shot. Clock at 4. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Oubre. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hill. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot of pressure put on our team from outside, and to be able to withstand that, to be able to still go out there and play every day.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. JaVale McGee is out there with Jackson. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Holiday. The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one drops. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Pacers with possession here. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And he gets it back. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
First one falls for him.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Whiteside's checked in for the Heat. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Heat trail by 10. Dishes it to Whiteside. He kicks to Oubre. Pacers with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Trey hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Holiday, snatched away. Lays it in off the breakaway. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Holiday. From 13, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Hill kicks to Oubre. Hill looking around. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Pacers leading by 7. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Right side, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Now the dish to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Now here's Oubre.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Pacers. Bamba comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Thompson in for Drew Holiday. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Toppin passes to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot over O'Neal. And he overshot that one, missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And
take a break.
The teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Balls checked in for the Pacers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Kicks to Murray.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
DiVincenzo against Thompson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gets it to fall from the right block. Thompson's got 8.
And just tough trying to knock Thompson off balance. outstanding at fighting through any challenge presented.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bamba. And they're moving it up. Thompson inside the line. And it's Miami with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Indiana.
With the floater, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters. Well, I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a couple hot tea on his thigh. It's a little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
Hands it from downtown. He's got 10.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 8. Pass to Bamba. And here is Drummond. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by Murray.
And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like the athleticism of Murray. Just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
Indiana leading by 8. With some arc, and Whiteside sends it back. And Murray's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Here's DiVincenzo, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
DiVincenzo against Bamba. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Heat have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Heat making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. And so he makes both from the line. Pacers leading by 6. Ball kicks to Bamba. Back to Ball. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now the pass to Toppin. Drains the 19-footer. Toppin's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Stolen by Bamba. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Down low. Thompson makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ball against Murray.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Jackson kicks to Bamba. Pass the ball. Pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and it's Drummond missing. The Heat trail by 9. Fast break, here they come. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backdoor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Klay Thompson. Putting up about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Free throw is good by Toppin. Al Horford is checked in for Whiteside. Both good from the line that time. Pacers leading by 7. Thompson outside. Outside for Jackson. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And the shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Indiana making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Holiday in for Ball. Bamba finds McGee. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleepy.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Jamal Murray. From 13, Miami grabs the miss. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Toppin with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Murray kicks to Toppin, and it's good off the back rim and in. Toppin's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Thompson for the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Murray against Holiday. Right side Horford. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6, just 3 to shoot. Shoots it up. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thompson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And they double up Jackson. Passes it to Bamba. And here's Holiday. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. The shot's good from McGee. And now an 11-point Indiana lead.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pacers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Jaren Jackson Jr. just been playing terrific basketball in this one. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebounding. Those second chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before, Ernie. I don't even know what it means. It just sounded good.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pacers leading by 11. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Toppin is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Murray. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. To the inside, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here is Whiteside. After the made shot from Andre Drummond.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Right side, Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Puts it up from 17. Right side, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball, the pass to Bamba. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Drummond. Count that one. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 12, and it's blocked by Whiteside. In transition, here comes Miami. Murray with the ball. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball kicks to Bamba. There's Jackson with the 3. That shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Murray. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 6 points for him.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Here's Thompson. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now, here's Ball. He has 7. And stolen by Murray. And another fast break for Miami. Miami running. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And the Pacers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Oubre is checked in for Miami. Hill comes in for Jamal Murray. The Pacers also with a sub. O'Neal's checked in for Bamba. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. DiVincenzo. The shot that time not on target. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 11. Here's Whiteside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's Pacers leading by 8. Ball with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
The Heat trail by 11. Outside Hill. Pass to Toppin. To end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career. Maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that. But I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. So he gets them both. Pacers leading by 9. Outside, Ball. From deep. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Outside, Ball. He dishes it to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Guarded by Holiday. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pacers leading by 10. Outside Holiday. McGee dishes the ball, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. On defense, Miami. McGee finds Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Oubre outside. Pass to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And the Heat call time here. Nice game. Great performance by Jaren Jackson.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now.
And they've also enjoyed a lot of success from beyond the arc. I mean, as you can see by that top 10 ranking and 3-point percentage, that's a shot they should continue to feature in their offense.
Now here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Oubre. He kicks it to Toppin. Deep 2 from Hill. It's tipped. Holiday the pass to Ball. Holiday against Hill. Back to Ball. Pulls it up. And again, it's Indiana.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Oubre, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Right wing. Can they get it? And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Horford. His last 10 games, averaging about 7 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
The first one falls.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Pacers. So Horford gets 2. And here are the Pacers now. Ball, the pass to McGee. Knocked away. Oubre outside. And he banks in the layup. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Pacers leading by 13. Jackson looking it over. Over to the left wing. And McGee kicks to Jackson. Up and in on the layup. 21 points for Jaren Jackson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Guarded by Holiday. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Heat. Left side, Horford. And the pass to Murray. Stolen by Holiday. On the wing, Jackson. And the Pacers, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Horford. McGee with the block. Now Jackson. 24 points for him. Jackson is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pacers now. Ball dishes to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Horford. In transition, here comes Miami. And that time, also a missed shot. Pacers leading by 20. And Holiday, here we go. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 6 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Come to me.
To the paint, stolen by Jackson. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Hill. 1:07 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Guarded by Holiday. Miami no good on that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And there's the feed to top it. Murray outside. To stop the drought. Pacers with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Inside, Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. And so it's Indiana in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Chandler Parsons. He's out there with Sheck Diallo. And it's Teague in at the 2. Parsons with the rebound. Here's Indiana now. And Clark, because of COVID, the timeline for this season has been altered. Are you ready for more summer basketball?
Man, I tell you what, Kevin, I'm not sure. I've always been a proponent of the season being shorter at the NBA level. I know it's impossible. The toothpaste is out of the tube in terms of obligations on the media front. But I think the league would be better served starting a little bit later, ending sooner. If summer basketball has to happen at the NBA level, I would hope it's the last time we have to do deep summer basketball. I think it's more of a winter sport that trickles into the late spring versus being a summer game at the pro level.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
That one misses. Pacers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. A nice shot by Teague.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Rivers. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's good.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Parsons with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Miami shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Rivers passes to Noel. And that one, good. Noel's got his first 2 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Parsons. No good from outside. Here's Luwawu. Got a piece of it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Campazzo, he's guarded by Rivers. Parsons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Magruder. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got his first bucket of the night.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Luwawu. Now here's Whiteside. Here's Rivers. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here is Teague. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Guys, I really like how Teague attacks. I mean, he does a nice job getting inside the guts of the defense and really baiting them into fouling him.
Free throw, good. Teague.
And Teague is a little reserved, but he's a natural leader, a guy who commands respect, I think, on both ends of the floor.
The Pacers making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Noel passes to Rivers. It's deflected.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Parsons. The fadeaway. Rebound by the Heat. Whiteside's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Yes, that goes in. Noel's got 4 this quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Parsons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And far from just a jump shooter, Parsons also has the touch down low when needed.
The pass to Whiteside. Over Diallo. Whiteside, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Diallo's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
An easy 2 points on the layup. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Noel passes to Rivers. It's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Parsons outside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Passes it to Rivers. Kicks to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Noel. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Teague. Here's Diallo. Now, here is O'Neal. Not a lot of room. Misses from short range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pacers leading by 21, and the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Drummond kicks to Bamba. Drummond with it. Thompson for the triple. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And the rejection by Jackson. Murray right side. He kicks to Whiteside.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Jackson passes the ball. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Whiteside kicks to DiVincenzo. Five to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ball with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Yeah, clearly
a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
The Pacers making a switch here. Diallo, he's checked in for Drummond. Chandler Parsons comes in for Bamba. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Teague in for Ball. Now here's Teague. Here's Luwawu. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Toppin. Over Parsons. Toppin can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Parsons kicks to Teague. Shoots a fader. Jackson misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
He's guarded by Diallo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Indiana controlling the game. Outside Jackson. Count the basket. Jackson's got 13 points in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Shots good by Noel.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now Teague. Banked in off the glass. Teague's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
You can't hit that time. And Indiana will come the other way. The pass to McGruder. Teague deciding where to go with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent body control that time from Teague to feel the contact, but still be able to keep himself in position to score.
Now here's Rivers. Down low. Toppin. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Indiana controlling the game. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson takes a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 33.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Another shot. It's hauled in by Diallo. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaren Jackson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now here's Teague. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pacers with the rebound. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chandler, you guys really passed the ball well tonight, and that seemed to feed energy at both ends.
Yeah, just playing selfish. And as you can see, we're having so much fun when we play that way. When everyone's getting involved, everybody's touching it. It's just a much better team offense when we play like that, and it's successful for us.
It was successful tonight, Chandler. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.